Hi, my name is Troi, DJ Chinaman Lee, and I'm the founder of Rave. Check 1, 2, check 1, check 2.
So today we've got an event called Stories About Deaf Rave and Rave Culture in Coventry. It's part of the wider Houses of Feeling exhibition.
We've been working with Deaf Explorer as access experts to ensure that our exhibition is accessible to our deaf audiences. And through that relationship, we were connected with Troi Lee of Deaf Rave.
I really want to say thank you for Deaf Explorer for this invitation. I'm really excited to be here for the House is a Feeling and talk about the raves and my experience when I was growing up. It's a very unusual request for me to talk about the actual rave.
Okay, so today we're going to focus and talk about House is a Feeling, and it's part of the rave culture, focusing on that and how rave developed over time from that very small house party sort of feel to the commercial side of things, and how Deaf Rave developed too. So we've got both things being talked about this evening. We're also going to talk about the social effects and the divides that were experienced, a bit of racism, lots of issues socially that were going on in that time. I think it's going to be interesting to look.
My very first party that I set up, I felt really strongly that we should give deaf people an opportunity, whether it's in music or dance.
The lead artist of the exhibition is Adi Dowling, and it's really important for Adi to make his work as accessible as possible.
You know, I'll try anything and work with anybody because people seem to have given me the same opportunity, and that's what this project is all about. There's no boundaries. Everybody's got something special to offer.
With our events, we have to be really creative around access because they're quite different. This is a rave exhibition, so it's really challenging in some aspects around access, but because we've been able to work so closely with Adi, we've been able to be quite creative.
We're adjusting the experience for our deaf and blind audiences. We're changing the light settings, we're switching off the strobes, and we're also adjusting the sound.
So our production manager is adding in additional bass into the DJ booth as you go in, so that will give extra vibrations with the music, so as you enter you get that multi-sensory experience.
We've captioned all of the moving image to make that completely accessible. We have BSL QR codes, we have easy read, and we also have interpreters on site to take guided tours through the exhibition.
It's like going in a time warp. You really go back into that zone, the music and the environment and the atmosphere. When I looked, my mind was blown. So it's definitely worth checking out upstairs and seeing all the documentaries and the displays that are going on.
We're just giving it another sort of a bit of a remix, and we've got Troi at the decks. It's all new to me really, and I'm into everybody having the opportunity to experience, to enjoy, to learn from my work really. And the first time I spoke to Troi, we just clicked. You know, he's a clever bloke.
I've really been lucky to see the interactions between Adi from Houses of Feeling and Troi from Deaf Rave, and I think it's really interesting to learn about sort of the commonalities and the shared experiences about Deaf Rave culture and rave culture in Coventry.
Bringing someone like Troi down here to add his magic just doesn't seem like something you'd question really.
It's really important that we show deaf culture, deaf identity to any audience, whether it's deaf or hearing or disabled. We want to inform everyone that we deaf people can perform in music.
When I went upstairs to the exhibition, I'm from Coventry myself, so I saw lots of the history of Coventry and had a lot of impact on me, to be honest. I didn't realise some of the information, and I never knew, you know, that it was the first rave, you know, that it existed because of Coventry. I didn't know its origins. So I thought it's fantastic to learn. There's some more things about Coventry and more information and the different culture and the memories, and I'd like to see more. Hi there, so I found it fantastic here today. I know most hearing people are into music and there's Deaf Rave and all that movement that's gone on, but I heard and found out that Deaf Rave was starting and it was mostly in London. That's where I used to go. There wasn't anything in Coventry for us. And then finally today, there's something for me. I was shocked at the announcement and an event, so I wanted to come, and there was lots of explanation and presentation about the Death Rave, and I was really shocked to find out that it originated in Coventry. I didn't realise that, so I found out a lot of history. That's had a massive impact, and I'm proud to be from Coventry. So very motivated by today, it's been great.
It's really, really important for me as a producer to support opportunities for artists and audiences to engage on all levels.
We're really passionate about making sure that the events programme is really accessible and inclusive and represents all Coventry audiences and visitors.
It's really important, and I'm really proud that this guy, Addy Downing, man, is bringing back the revival of the rave experience, and it was boom, man, boom. Thank you for this invitation for me to come here. Thank you so much. Peace and love and unity to you all.